Greetings. In this video, I'll be discussing why we don't need kids. Now, if you already have kids, this video obviously doesn't apply to you because you already know what it's like. But if you still by any chance cuddled into sweet utopia of having beautiful kids with a beautiful woman, just ask Alec Baldwin. You see, in today's gynocentric society, the male kids are simply viewed as a new generation of male slaves and providers for another generation of female kids who will receive a proper training by the system to become its watchdogs. Besides, as a male, you shouldn't spend too much time with your kids because we all know that males are pedophiles. That's right, every male is a potential pedophile. And if you display kindness to any child, you are automatically labeled as a dirty pedophile, sex offender who needs to be castrated and put out of his misery. Women, on the other hand, have always been a great providers, protectors, and nurturers of children. Besides, today, fathers are totally useless because women have proven themselves as great single parents. So who needs fathers anyway? You see, all that society really wants from men is beneath their waist. To be more specific, in their pockets or their testicles. First, it squeezes the content of testicles for a few seconds, and then it proceeds to thoroughly squeeze the content of their pockets for the rest of their lives. You're not needed as a father, you're needed as the ATM machine. The child doesn't need you for protection because it has its mother and the system. And when a mother needs the money, all she has to do is send you a text message or simply dial your number. All that from the comfort of her chair. For today's men, woman and child equals ball and chain. Woman is the chain and the kid is the ball that men are sentenced to drag for the rest of their lives. As they properly should, because men are nothing more than wife-beating, child-molesting pigs. We are living in a new matriarchy that will inevitably bring system to its collapse, just like the old one did. Well, I guess some lessons need to be repeated. Today's idea of an ideal man is the one who provides for his home while not being in it, either because he's too busy making money as a successful entrepreneur or wearing uniform killing other men in some faraway country. So by impregnating a woman, you're feeding the system and your own vanity, because to most of us men, that is the main reason for having kids in the first place. The reproduction of our precious genes that world can't do without. And of course, the legacy. We all heard that one. You see, the legacy is made by your actions, not by your genes. And it makes no difference how many Xerox copies of yourself you produce. If you haven't done anything significant by yourself in your name, it will be as though you never existed. But how did we actually get to this point? How did everything go so damn wrong? Well, I guess we had it too good for too long. And we keep forgetting a very important lesson taught by history time and time again. That if we don't learn from our mistakes, we are bound to repeat them. And we already knew what it's like when matriarchy runs the show, and that we need to keep women in check. We need to shake off this false burden of responsibility for new generations and substantiation of mankind. It's actually women who are gatekeepers of their womb, and it's something that they should be concerned about. And if system wants us to even give a damn, it should stop playing with gender roles and put things back in their natural place. The man should not be a woman, and woman should not be a man. And who knows, maybe it will happen. But until it does, I'm gonna keep it in my pants and save my seed for a good pornography and a handkerchief. And so should you.